What's up, hustlers? Today I want to talk to you about why the rich keep getting richer and what we can do to join them. If this is your first time coming across my page or my channel or my face, my name is Miracle Omoike and I am passionate about everything to do with wealth, business, and success. If you're passionate about any of those things, then welcome home and you should subscribe to this channel because we share a passion. Guys, the painful truth is the rich keep getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. But the good news is it doesn't have to stay that way because we can join them and become rich as well. Here are 3 tips on how or why the rich are getting richer and how we can become part of this wealth. The very first thing we need to understand is that the rich are getting richer because they have cash or a good credit score. It's usually both, right? Right now, cash is king. Cash will be replaced by something else in the future, but until then, cash is vital because when you have cash, it puts you in a position to seize some opportunities that you would not have been able to seize without cash. There's many real estate open out there, properties. There are many properties open, cars to be bought and sold. So many people have great business ideas, but because they don't have cash, they are unable to seize those opportunities. Whereas the rich, they have cash, baby. So any opportunity that comes into their radar, they are able to take advantage of it and execute like that, right? Or usually they have mastered the way of using other people's money through debt to actually seize opportunities. So if you usually they have cash and good credit score. So if you don't have cash, you should at least have a good credit score so that you can use other people's money in form of debt to seize opportunities. Once I realized this, I started removing a percentage of any money that I get. I put it in a separate account that I do not touch, right? I'm saving that money not just for any reason because I want to save. I'm saving it for when an opportunity comes my way. I don't know what the opportunity will be. I don't know what it will look like. But whenever an opportunity comes, maybe in form of a property or a car or whatever, or business, it is important that I have cash in my hands to actually execute on those ideas. A lot of people have great ideas, but no cash, right? And no good credit score. So you want to make sure that you are improving either your cash flow by putting money aside or improving your credit score. I encourage you to do both, right? When you have cash, it gives you more bargaining power. When you have credit score, it gives you leverage. If that makes sense, give me a thumbs up right now. I want to know that I'm communicating. The second reason why the rich are getting richer is because they have something called experience. Guys, your first million is the hardest to make. Mine has been the hardest to make, right? Because I'm still trying to make it. But the good news is after you make it, now you have the experience and the wisdom on how to make it again, right? The wealthy have already made their millions, so they know how to do it again and again and again. Have you ever watched that show, The Undercover Millionaire, where they take money, all the money from the millionaire, they put them in a new city where they don't know anybody, they give them just an ordinary car, and they have to make $1 million business in about 3 months, I think. But notice how all of them are able to do it because they already have the experience. So you can take the money, the contacts, the wealth from a millionaire or a wealthy person, put them in a new place, put them in a foreign city. They will make it again because they have experience. So the only way we can start building this experience is to start today. The best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is right now. Start by doing. The only way to learn is to do. That's why I feel so sorry for people who are not able to take risks. Of course, you want to take calculated risks, but you still need to take risks regardless, right? Whether you fail or not, you're going to learn and you're going to get experience, and that's going to make you wiser and wealthier in the future. So if you want to be part of the 1%, then you have to start building your experience, building your wisdom from books, from learning, but more importantly, from taking action. The only way to get good at something is to do it. The only way to become a master at something is to do it. So also the only way to master money is to start becoming and taking action to bring money towards yourself apart from just your job. Because trust me, Have you ever noticed any rich person who got rich from their job? Yeah, that's right. Your job will not make you rich. So if you want to become wealthy, you have to start creating multiple sources of income, and you have to start today. If that makes sense to you, let me know in the comments. Drop a 2 in the comments. I want to know that I'm communicating. Finally, before I get out of your face, are you enjoying this so far? I hope you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying bringing it to you. Finally, guys, why the rich keep getting richer and what we can do to join them, but more importantly, understand why they're creating this wealth. The last point, finally, why the rich keep getting richer is because the poor keep giving them their money. There was a study that was done to show that even if today the government of all the countries said let all the rich people submit all their money, and they redistributed the money evenly and gave everybody $1 billion, the study showed that the rich people, those who are rich today, will still get back that money eventually. Isn't that crazy? That if they gave $1 billion to everybody, those who are in the 1% today will become the 1% again. Why is that? It's because the poor have bad spending habits. The rich have figured out that people love to spend, the poor love to consume, and so they have created things that are valuable, in quotes, to make the poor spend more, right? Why do you think you needed that new version of the cell phone? You didn't. What makes you think you need the latest version of the car or the newest clothes out? No, that's just the wealthy that have figured out that people love to spend, people will always spend, so why don't we just give them stuff to spend on? So why the rich are getting richer is because we are giving them the money. We keep spending nonsense. We keep buying things that are not making us money, but are taking money from our pocket. So once I realize this, what I do now is I try my hardest to spend money only on things that I really need and things that will make me money. So I put my money into assets like buying and selling cars, or looking for opportunities, or starting a business, or whatever it is, right? Spending your money on things that will bring money back into your pocket is how the wealthy spends their money, right? And before they even spend it, they already do tip number 1, which is to remove a portion of it and keep aside for future opportunities, right? So the reason the poor spend so much is because the rich has created value. Look around you, there's so much to spend money on. If it's food, if it's clothes, phones, things, so much stuff we don't even need, guys. But they keep creating new things so that we can give them our money. So how do you cheat the system? You create something for yourself. You figure out what is it that you can offer the world that is of value. It could be your ideas, it could be your skills, it could be your talent, it could be your gift, it could be a product or a service. But you want to break the system, break out of this matrix and out of this prison, and also create something of value that would make people want to give you their money, right? And if they're giving you their money, then guess what? You're going to become richer and richer, especially if the product or service you're offering is of the highest quality and it is something that people will always need. Guys, I hope you got value from this. Watch this again and again. There's so much value in here. There's so many nuggets in here on why the rich are getting richer and what I am doing to become part of it. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Until then, hustlers, unite. Let's go.